Who's the daddy? Easy guys, Dom here from Cringy Dad Gaming. So this is part 2 of the early game combat tips for God of War, and if like me you're playing this on Give Me God of War difficulty, which is the hardest one, then some of these tips potentially could help you. So in this video we're going to be covering off the throwing of the axe. Now notice here that we've got quite a few Draugrs here, and these guys are nasty when you're playing it on this harder difficulty. So by throwing the axe, not only does it kind of slow them down because of the ice effect it has on them, it does give you the chance to stay a little bit further away from them, which is really important when you get larger groups like this. Again, like the first video, we're using the technique here where we want to try and group them together so we can kind of try and hit a few all at once rather than, you know, separating them, because as you can see with this guy here glowing blue, he will start trying to morph into a more difficult version. And by using the axe here, we can actually throw the axe at them, which will sometimes disrupt that morphing process. Now, another thing that I didn't cover off in the first video on the Draugr is that if you are throwing the axe at them and you do leave the axe in their body, so they're frozen, if they are near a wall or a post or anything like that, you can actually use a heavy attack on them to actually kick them into the wall or post, and that will actually sometimes shatter them with almost an instant kill. Now, I'm not sure if that's going to be 100% effective on this harder mode, but I do know in some of the easier modes that is an actual combat technique you can use. So that pretty much covers off the last few tips I wanted to give you on the Draugr, really, in terms of, what you can do with the weapon that you have right from the start of the game. So hopefully you guys have got enough kind of tips now within your arsenal to be able to get through this game on the This is God of War difficulty. And if any of these tips have helped you at all, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and just watch this space for more God of War. Thanks for watching. Who's the daddy?